and welcome. You're watching Market Headstart on Moneycontrol. I'm Sakshi Batra, and this is where we get you prepared for the trading setup of the day. Well, the markets yesterday traded in a consolidation and in a range-bound mode and ended with minor losses. Both the Sensex and the Nifty could not sustain to their crucial levels of, say, 11,900 on the Nifty and 40,300 on the Sensex as well. So it was a narrow and range-bound trade that we saw yesterday. In fact, Sensex ended the 2 days of winning streak that we actually saw in previous week on Thursday and Friday, and it ended with losses yesterday. Whereas Nifty also appeared to be in the consolidation mode, as neither the bulls or the bears had an upper hand. It actually shed about 11 points in yesterday's trading session and closed at about 11,884. Now the BSE mid cap and the BSE small cap index, they outperformed the benchmark indices Sensex and the Nifty. The mid cap index actually ended with gains of about 0.44%, whereas the small cap index also ended with gains of about 0.27% yesterday. Now, experts also attributed this lackluster show in yesterday's trading session to the lack of the big positive triggers in the index or the markets yesterday. Now, apart from this, technical analysts also believe that 12,000 level on the Nifty will be very important to watch out for going forward, as it is the crucial level of support, and until and unless the bulls are able to breach this level on the upside decisively, we may just see a consolidation in the near term as well. Now, apart from this, there are also experts which say that index is also poised to cross the 12,100 level or 103 level, which is the record high level, but for that it will have to decisively breach this 12,000 level as well. Now, meanwhile, the rupee also settled about 6 paise lower in yesterday's trading session at 71.84 against the US currency due to continued forex outflows as well as gains in the dollar in the global markets as well. Now, coming to institutional facts on the front, FPIs were net sellers in the Indian markets in yesterday's trading session. They sold up about shares of about 270 odd crore rupees, while the DIs were net buyers in yesterday's trading session. They bought shares to the tune of about 309 crore rupees as per the provisional data. Now, the big focus again has to be on the ongoing parliamentary session. It started yesterday. There are a whole lot of bills, almost over 40 bills that are supposed to get passed in this in this parliamentary session. There are about 20 sessions that will be taking place till December 13th. Now, apart from this, if you see in yesterday's trading session, Union Minister Anurag Thakur did say in the Lok Sabha that India is not actually facing the 5% economic slowdown, and it continues to be the fastest growing economy in the world. During the question hour, Thakur also said that the number of steps are being really taken by the government to really strengthen the kind of economy, and also that includes the merger of banks and also the tax concessions that they have already introduced a few weeks back. Now, Union Minister of State for Finance said that India continues to be the fastest growing economy in the world, even though many countries in the world are really facing an economic slowdown at this current point in time. Now, technically speaking, if you see, the Nifty has actually made several attempts to hold on to 11,900 levels even in yesterday's trading session, but it failed to do so. So, forming a small bearish candle on the daily charts following the gravestone doji kind of a formation that was actually seen on the Friday session as well. Now, the bulls somehow managed to defend the 13-day exponential moving average of 11,852, which actually offers support to the index during the corrections in this kind of a leg of up move that we are seeing in the markets right now. Now, this weakness can get accelerated once the bears decisively push the index below 11,852. So, apart from this, if you really see, the three crucial levels to watch out for on the index would be 11,867, 11,946 and 11,931. On the other hand, maximum call open interest is also placed at 12,000 and 12,200 levels, whereas maximum put open interest is also placed at 11,600 and 11,500. Apart from this, a whole lot of other stocks will be in news today. Of course, Bharti Airtel, even in the pre-opening trade, we do see some bit of movement over there, especially after the announcement that it has made that it is likely to go in for tariff revision. Apart from this, Z Entertainment is going to be another stock that you need to watch out for. Ratings agency Brickwork Ratings India has actually downgraded the company's 6% cumulative redeemable non-convertible preference shares and the issuer rating to BWR AA plus with a negative outlook. Apart from this, Jubilant Life Sciences. Now, promoter group Jubilant Stock Holding Private Limited has also offloaded about 11,60,000 shares in the company at about 493 rupees per share through a bulk deal on the BSE. Now, Percot Meridian is another share to watch out for. Credit rating agency CARE has actually given a CARE BBB negative rating with a negative outlook on the company's long-term bank facilities and CARE A3 on the company's short-term bank facilities. So these are the stocks that need to watch out for today. Apart from this, if you look at the technical recommendations, we did speak to about HDFC Securities, and here's what they really have to recommend for the day. Granules India is one share that you should keep your eye out on. There's a buy recommendation from HDFC on this one. The last trading price on the stock was about 128 rupees. The target price HDFC Securities has given on the stock is 145 rupees with a stop loss that you need to maintain on the stock that is at 120 rupees. Now, the upside from the current levels is seen to be about 13% on this stock. Apart from this, Cholamandalam Investment Finance Company is another stock that you can look at. There's a buy recommendation from HDFC Securities on this one. The last trading price of the stock was 329 rupees. If you see, the target that they have kept on the share is 360 rupees. And the stop loss that you need to maintain on the stock is 310 rupees. The upside from the current levels is seen to be about 9%. Now, Rallis India is another stock that they have on their buy list today. HDFC Securities does say that the last trading price of the stock was seen to be at 179 rupees when they gave this recommendation. The target price on the stock that they see that you can maintain is 200 rupees per share. The stop loss that you need to maintain on the stock is 168 rupees, and an upside of 12% is seen from the current levels if you go by this recommendation. Now, remember, these are not intraday ideas, but more of a positional play. But before you select and buy these kind of options, do consult your financial advisor. And with that, it's a wrap here on this edition of Market Head Start. You stay logged on to moneycontrol.com for more news and updates. Thanks for watching.